It's Stephanie Stevens. How you guys doing tonight? Well, I had a gig tonight. Um, it was all glamour. Had to be jazzy kind of songs for these people. So we did a jazz set. Um, the, a girl was singing live jazz. She was very good. And then we had another queen. Now, the reason I am on tonight is, of course, we had another late gig. Um, and I want to talk to you about professionalism when it comes to the art of female impersonation, because I don't consider myself a drag queen. You can call me what you want. Whatever gets me paid, you can call me, okay? But tonight, I worked with drag queens. Over the years, I have worked with a lot of amazing drag queens. But I have found in the last 5 to 6 years, I've worked with a lot. I would say 70% of the people I've worked with are unprofessional. Number one, they never have the right costumes. They never have the right wigs. They never have all their stuff. They never know what songs they're going to do. They never understand that the shows have themes. They never understand that they need to be on time. They need to smell good. They need to look good, because this is the art of female impersonation, or in their case, drag. Okay? There's a difference between what I do and what they do. Okay? Tonight, prime example. The girl, she showed up late. Me and this girl were there on time. Me and this straight girl were there on time. The singer, she was professional. She had her sequence gown, and she understood what show business was about. You don't have to tell me what show business is about, because as you can see, I went out there and I slayed them. And I wore this gown that was black on one side and burgundy on the other side, honey, and I rhymed. But anyway, you get the point. But anyway, getting back to this queen. She claimed that she is the queen of Church Street. Okay, you're the queen of Church Street and this street or whatever street. I'm not the queen of no street. Whatever gets me paid, that's the street that I want to be on. Okay. Well, anyway, you were the queen, but tonight, bitch, you were awful. You were just really, really bad. Even the straight girl who was singing live in the show said she doesn't want to work with you anymore. Trust me, I didn't badmouth you. I know you're thinking I'm doing what the other queens do. I didn't have to do that. The man who booked us for the show told the agent right right while we were both standing there that he didn't like you. And you know, it's the strangest thing. I knew, whenever we do things like this here, you don't do it right, there's always comes an issue with us being paid. And luckily, we have a good agent. Doesn't matter if the gig doesn't want to pay all of the fee because of what you did. We still get paid the full amount of money, which that's a good thing for our agent. Nick is pretty good with that. So we never really ever had to have an issue with our money getting paid or anything like that. We have hired you many times to perform. Every time, he never tells me when he's bringing you, because if he told me that he was bringing you, I would say, no, I can't work with you. Because number one, you're unprofessional. You say you're professional and you look sort of professional, but girl, you need a new act. I'm not going to say who you are because I'm not like that. But, girl, get a new act. Get a new act. Okay? Now, 2, this kind of stuff that you queens do when you don't come prepared, you don't look right, and then you act like you grand. You have to remember, these are straight people and these are just corporate gigs. These people don't know you and they don't care. They expect professionalism. Honey, we went out there, me and that girl went out there and we slayed them. I did no characters tonight. None. And slayed them. With my MCing. Slayed them, darling. And as you can see, my look, honey, I walked out there and they gagged. Okay? That's what you should have done. And then at the end, I came out as me. Yes, really flawless. I gave them what they paid for. Second of all, I want to talk to you guys about being grand, and we know how you live, okay? Stop being grand and stop acting like you're all this when we know if it wasn't for welfare and ODSP, your motherfucking ass would be on the road, okay? So don't try to act all grand, okay? Now, second of all, I want to talk to you guys about something that happened a few years ago. Now, as you guys know, that I'm supposed to be leaving to go to Las Vegas. The show that I was actually offered to go into is no longer around now. But another opportunity has proposed itself to me. I can't say anything about it because it's a new show coming to Las Vegas, and I'm going to be a cast member. So, but at the end of the day, I want to talk to you about a certain person. I performed with someone in Ottawa a few years ago from the States, offered me a job after they saw me perform, offered me a job, sent me the contract from the casino and everything. Now, this is what I don't like with shady queens. Shady, shady, shady motherfucking queens. Okay? First of all, you offered me the job and told me I'm the best Tina Turner you ever seen. I already know that, darling. I'm from the States. I know that I am good at Tina Turner. But I am not Tina Turner, and I'm not going to knock the other girls who do Tina Turner because they're just doing their thing. I'm not them and they're not me. But anyway, you offered me the job. Then they sent me the contract and my license from Las Vegas. I got that. You told me I had 2 weeks to send the contract back in. So I had a lawyer look the contract over. Girl, you were on the phone every day to me, rude, rushing me to get the contract back to you. I said, well, girl, you gave me 2 weeks. It's only been 2 days. So on the third day, I took the contract from the lawyer after she told me it was all good, and I sent it off to Las Vegas. I made a copy of it. That girl called me every day, and then she had the nerve to be mad at me and say that I didn't send the contract out. It doesn't take 2 weeks for a letter to go from Toronto, priority mail, from Toronto to Las Vegas. I'm sorry, darling. Then, afterwards, we talked on the phone and you were so rude. I said, well, I can fax over the copy that I did. You said, oh, no. They need the original. Bitch, please. If you wanted me to be there, first of all, April Summers had already told me, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, it's out. Let it be out. It's been years. Anyway, April Summers already had told me that you were trying to use your roommate that does prints to replace me. Girl, all because you were mad because they didn't rush the contract. Listen here, I had 2 weeks. That gig was really important to me. I thought, okay, this is my stepping stone into the big casino world. Even though I had performed at many casinos many times, you took that opportunity from me. Just goes to show you, you was a shady bitch. But guess what? Just like April told me, not even a year, half a year later, after that, they threw your motherfucking ass out the door. Mm-hmm. And that show no longer now exists. All because you didn't know how to do business right. You know what, bitch? That's karma. That's karma, okay? Mm-hmm. That's what you got. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, I wanted to get that off my chest for a long time, and I finally have gotten that off my chest. I just wanted you to know, all queens aren't shady. I wasn't shady. I did what you asked me to do. You were just trying to seal the deal so fast. Girl, listen. When it comes to contracts, you have to look them over to make sure that it suits you. I'm coming from another country, even though I'm from that country, America. I'm living in Canada and working in Canada. I have to make sure that I am okay before I leave here, before I go somewhere else. Okay, bitch? I said, and second of all, you got exactly what you deserve. And now you're blackballed from all the casinos. But guess what? I'm coming back to the casinos. Oh, yes. Mm. And guess what? In my own show. Hmm. Anyways, I had to get that off my chest. I wanted to get that off my chest for so long, and I finally got it out there. You know what, girl? If you queens and you the entertainers learn how to work together and start opening up your own bars instead of working for other people and start doing your own things for you and the other girls that work around you, if you teamed up, got yourself a little union, you'd be making money. Half of you would be not sleeping on the floor no more, prostituting, drinking, acting all stupid all the time. You'd have some form of your life together. Okay, bitch? After 50, it's over. If you don't have shit, bitch, it's going to take you a long time to get shit. But you need to at least have a house by the time you're 50. Okay? I ain't got much, but I got some things. I'll be all right when I'm 65, bitch. Okay? Well, anyway, now that I've got that off my chest, now let me talk to you, queens, about coming to gigs prepared. Doing shows is called preparation. You first find out what the gig is, if there's a theme, what it is that they need you to do. Second of all, you prepare yourself for that gig. Don't come there half-ass asking me for my shit. Bitch, get your own shit, okay? Get your own shit. Okay, queens? Now that I've said that. Second of all, make sure you smell good around these people. I have been smelling dirty pantyhose for a week now with these shows. What is it with these stank pantyhose? Wash your stank ass pantyhose. Wash them. And put some perfume on. And please, ladies, I'm going to say this because it needs to be said. I want you queens to put nails on. Put nails on. You queens are not wearing nails. I don't understand how you do shows with no nails with those big old hands and those big knuckles. Look at these. These aren't big hands and big knuckles. And if they were, if you put fingernails on your hands, it makes them look more feminine. Okay, queens? And for God's sake, put perfume on. And get you some, listen, I'm tired of seeing queens in these evening gowns and their size 14 shoe is sticking from underneath the gown. Bitch, put the fabric on the floor where it's supposed to be if you're supposed to be a diva, okay? Do not be showing that size 14 high heel with that big, thick granny heel on it. Bitch, if you can't walk in high heels and bitch, cover them up. Cover them big hooves up. Okay? Cover them up. Okay? And second of all, don't ask me help you with your makeup. If you're getting paid for this gig to do these things, you should come to the gig prepared. You should know how to do your own makeup and your own hair. Practice. Bitch, I practice all day long. When I know I have to do something, the agent calls me. He says, Stephanie, I need you to do this, 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 and this. So I prepare myself a couple of days before. I get everything I need. I sew what I need to fit the theme. And then I always practice how I'm going to look so I can make sure that when I hit the stage, it's perfection. Because guess what, bitch? The show must go on. And I am tired of you hoes running in 10 minutes before it's time to go on the stage. And then here I am out there longer than when I'm supposed to be out there and getting paid. I'm getting paid more money than you. Bitch, you supposed to be here an hour ago. Call time was 7 o'clock, bitch. It's 8:05. Where you been? The show starts at, bitch, the show starts at 8 o'clock. It's 8:05 and you not rushing trying to put makeup on, bitch? Oh, you queens work my nerves. Oh. I can't take it. Another thing. If we have an issue as a group, Let's work it out as a group. There ain't no need in screaming and being grand. Listen, if you don't know your motherfucking lip sync, bitch, you in the wrong business. Because that's all you got is your lip sync and your costumes, okay? And make sure when you're performing, you carry a microphone, bitch. Because ain't no woman lip syncing and singing live in the air. Nobody sings live. You need a microphone, bitch. If you're gonna listen, the first and foremost form of female impersonation and drag or whatever you want to call it is to first and foremost look like a woman. Okay? And second and foremost is look as realistic as possible. Bitch, doing this here. What's that, bitch? You better get that microphone, bitch. Cover it up, because those fucking words that you're missing, you could use the microphone to cover that up, okay, bitch? Because I've seen a few of y'all out there, okay? Learn your lip sync. Learn your lip sync. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm pretty," and that's all. Bitch, because when you turn sideways and they see that man profile in them size 14 shoes, bitch, you in trouble. Okay, you could be fighting outside with a bottle, okay, or get a bottle thrown at you. Okay, be careful, Queen. Be careful. Now, what else that I want to talk about? I want to talk about these drag queens who think they show directors. Bitch, everybody can't be no damn show director. Let straight men be show directors that understand what real show business is about. People that have dealt with people in Hollywood and big stages, let these people be show directors. Not some Nelly old queen coming in there throwing her finger around, giving you shade and all of this here. And also bar managers who think they know drag. First of all, if you ain't never done drag and you ain't never studied drag and you don't know nothing about entertainment or show business, stop telling queens what to do. Okay? All right, and stop telling them what to wear and how to look. Entertainers are entertainers. When you book them, let them go out there and slay them the way they're supposed to slay them. When you start putting all these rules and regulations on them, they start thinking about all that, and they can't go out there and perform because you're too busy staring at them. All you bar owners and bar managers, stay home. Stay home. You don't need to be in there watching the shows. If you don't like that performer, don't book them. Simple. But stop running around talking about, well, I don't like her, I don't like that. Your job is not, if you don't like her, don't book her. But second of all, most managers and people who own bars, only thing I know that they really care about is money, making money. Stay out of the politics. Stay home. Okay? Second of all, drag gossip. Don't assume anything about nobody. I've heard so much shit about so many queens, blah, 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 blah. And I've heard so much shit about me. This. Kiss my ass. If you want to know something about me, why don't you ask me? Don't assume shit about me. Okay? You don't know me, I don't know you, and I probably don't even want to know you. And, okay? Now that I've said that, and got all that out of the way. Listen to me. First of all, I'm here in this dressing room trying to get out of here. He's trying to get me to get in this car and get home. Sorry, but I had to rant about this here. Second of all, don't assume anything about anybody. Try to be nice. Try to get along. If you can't get along as a group, sometimes it's maybe better to go out and do things on your own. That's what I'm doing now. And it seems to be working better for me. Now I'm not dealing with all the bullshit and all the politics. I'm tired of that because it's held me back too long. Now that I got this new agent, his eyes are wide open. He said he's watched me a long time. And he says I should have a mansion. But he sees that I'm always arguing and dealing with this. He said you need to stop dealing with that and start dealing with this. So now that he's on my side and helping me get to where I need to go, and hopefully some of my followers out there, because we're branding Stephanie's Tea Room right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe. I'm on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of stuff for you. I know my performing is coming up. I'm not going to give it all away just yet. Now, I want to talk to you about a few other things. Um, there's a lot of people I don't want to work with. There is. And I don't care to work with. But when it comes to money, I'm very professional. I can work with anyone. hmm But I don't want to hear your shit. I don't want to hear no shit. I want to just go out and do what I do, collect my dollars, make sure that the show is fabulous, and leave the room. And go bye-bye. See you next time. Now, um, a lot of you have asked me about pay. What do we get paid and this and this? It varies. I'm doing very well now because I'm now on my own, and I'm contracting now, so I'm not just doing. I'm trying not to do the gay bar thing because I've done that already, and it got me nothing. So I really don't want to do that again. So, but you can't forget where you came from. So I always leave that little door open, but most likely I'm not going back to those kind of little square stages anymore unless it's a really big one. I'm looking for the big opportunity now. That's right. The bigger, the better. So that was my rant tonight. I had that on my mind about that queen for a long time, and I never said anything. And now I finally have said something. And I'm kind of pleased with myself that I actually said something. I want to tell you guys that. Now, as you know, a lot has happened over the last few years with me. Having a stroke, losing one of my good friends, Mr. Steve Roseland, and the fact that a lot of people that used to perform with me are no longer around. And this sort of had a little impact on my life and slowed me down a little bit. But overall, when my parents died, that really slowed me down. But now I'm back. I'm back into the groove of things because that's what my parents would have wanted. They would have wanted me to move on, to sort of get back on the stage. But this time I'm getting on the stage the right way and under my own terms, doing what I want to do and getting paid what I deserve to be paid. So my next thing is that I hope I'm going to do a couple of shows in Toronto, but I'm working now with a couple of the live singers. Complex 5 Entertainment is now mixing me with the live tribute artists, and it's working very well. It's working very well. I thought it'd be a conflict, but no, it's working very well. And these people are a lot more professional than what I thought. So I'm kind of happy. Things are going well and going my way. So sometimes you have to stick to your guns. You have to walk by them like you don't know them because they've done it to you. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you paying your mortgage, you getting what you want in life. Just understand what you want. I now understand that I want something bigger and better than them. So I need to step away from them and put myself in a new arena with people that are looking for what I'm looking for, bigger and better. And I don't have to argue and explain that to people who are looking for bigger and better. They understand. We're all on the same page. So I don't ever have to have the conversation of, where's your costumes? Why don't you look this way? Did you learn any new music? Why aren't you fabulous? You're late. You don't have to do that with professional people. And that's what I want to be around. And that's what I have coming to you. I know you guys are going to freak out when you see my one-woman show. I'm working on it. I'm working on my one-woman show. I'm on the last few pages of my book. I've been writing it now for 2 years. It took me a long time because there was so much I wanted to put in the, and the ghostwriter kept saying, you got to cut this down. This is too much this. You're in too much details this way. Just lay it, straight. And so now I'm almost done with that. I'm happy that it's going that way. I just did a great photo shoot with Miss Gail Jordan. Things are good. I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy. Over and out, everybody. Treat everybody kind. Be nice. Sometimes you have to just lay a bitch out. And sometimes you have to get revenge. But sometimes karma gets it before you need to get revenge. That sounds great. But remember, drag queens, be professional. Okay? Stop following that RuPaul's Drag Race. Do your own thing. RuPaul's Drag Race belongs to RuPaul. Create your own RuPaul. Be you. And don't let nobody muzzle you. I remember years ago, I listened to Sanford and Son, Red Fox. Red Fox said something that happened to him when people were muzzling him. He was going to go on the Johnny Carson show, and people kept saying, you can't do this, and you can't do that, and you can't do this. And so he said he was nervous as hell about all of that. And when he went out to Johnny Carson, he didn't curse on the Johnny Carson show. He didn't curse. He didn't do Red Fox. He tried to be Clean Fox, and it didn't work. And he felt horrible because it didn't work. And Johnny Carson told him after the show, I want you to come back on this show, and I want you to be Red Fox. You were not Red Fox the other night. I want you to be Red Fox. So guess what? I am going to be Stephanie Stevens. It's the Stephanie Stevens Show. It's Stephanie Stevens Show. It's Stephanie Stevens Show. It's the Stephanie Stevens Show. Get yourself. So remember that. Just be you. You know you're funny. You stick with that. Don't let somebody else tell you differently. Change this, change that. Change nothing. Over and out, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye. Ellen says, just keep them engaged. So that's what I'm doing, Ellen. I'm keeping them engaged. Over and out, everybody. Y'all like my look? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.